is quite restful to my kind.
How's the day
Why
finding
not
you?
avail yourself of the inn to rest a while, Arisen?
They say the faith's the church. What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do? They can.
Are you wet?
He's known as the Shadow Fort.
I owe you for that.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
Some need of... In truth, I would gladly leave here now to go, but I would be... After what has happened. Herbs? Ah, for brewing it. Very well. Do not... I have once... Herbs? Ah, very well.
Are your travel preparations complete? It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. This looks interesting.
What's this? Be they man or pawn, 'tis
Once our
hard to
preparations are
know.
complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Pray take all the time you need. Truly, man is a marvellous creature. Even in these dire times, desires abound. Where desperation might take hold, dreams instead arise. As long as man yet dreams, this world will manage well enough. Mark my words. That makes folk in the trade of making dreams turn true the saviours of the world, eh? Folks like you and me. 'Tis work well worth doing. Oh, completed a request, have you? Wonderful, wonderful. Here, friend, the wages for your efforts. A pleasure, as always.
Many's the person comes to drink here.
I see you're hard at work on an truly, even as long as that 'tis. Oh, completed it. Here, friend. I see you're hard at work. Truly, even that makes 'tis. Oh, completed it. Here, friend.
I hear no end of praise for your feats of late, sir. Have your pick, or will it be... Or will it be... Have your pick, come again.
I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
Doing well, are you?
Rumor has it Salvation works with a man known as the Knights Champion.
If it is work you want, seek Aldous.
How did you fare, Fisher Knight?
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Gran Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. 'Tis not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites, and now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
Well met, sir.
stairs serve as a useful route in their own right. Remember to both buy and sell items regularly. Grand Soren, the beating heart of all Gransis.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers,
Elites or
guardsmen,
no,
and other folk.
I'd feel better at
Focus.
ease with
The
a
hunt
few
is
more
afoot.
men.
Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution. Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren.
Clear your mind of all but the fight.
Yet rising monsters. Just wait. We'll see.
Keep an eye turned.
To the head, work well!
Why would
There's no way we could have lost to that. It'll take more than that.
Make haste!
Sky off. Considerable advantage. We must fight.
Where visibility is poor, we must be especially wary of attacks.
looks nothing like where we were before.
It's close. I can feel it.
It comes! The moment its fortunes turn. We cannot let this chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower!
Standing in such renounce.
It is the Blue Moon Tower. lie within such a tower?
A watchtower, perhaps?
What are you doing? Fight! We lost a number of men, but others yet fight on ahead. Please, sir, go to the raid.
We followed it here, but it caught us unawares. Still, the beast too is wounded deep. It'll fall there much longer. Please, see that this tower marks the creature's grave.
There, Master! Snow harpies!
Don't let them drag you off!
Fall, beast! It'll take more than that. I have it!
Their screams chill the blood to ice. Human bones!
Move on their own.
It hates fire!
Where the hockey song?
There, Master! Snow harpies!
Skeleton mage! Have cunning, Arisen!
It is not to be ashamed of. As you like it.
Their screams chill the blood to ice.
Don't let them drag you off!
Where the hockey song?
There's no way we could have lost it. It'll take more than that.
What's this?
This must be the work of the
Catch
darkest
foes
magic.
unawares. The first strike is ours to take.
Voices, Master. Seems the hunting party is clear.
Help me!
We must
Throw
close
here and up the
gate or
towers
take down
there!
that gate.
Quickly!
Forward, Master!
Don't stop! We're exposed here!
Master! Griffins!
I was careless. No! Sir Cyrus! Ah!
We must have it open.
Griffin!
We're up against main arm. I'd hoped to more heroic death.
It comes. Clear your mind of all but the fight.
Master! Hurry, Master!
We've made it through!
Griffins!
Come! We'll slay it from the rooftop!
I have come now to lend my support, with the same prize you claim for me. Let us see how the creature takes to my arcane magic. What say you to that, beast? It is a taste of old Salaman's grimoire.
This looks interesting.
Well, you've gone and felled the Griffin. It joys me to see a well-crafted stratagem bear fruit. Pray, let us return to the capital and give word of our victory at once.
Well, did I seem the hero, racing to the aid of those in peril? Truth be told, 'twas happenstance that delivered me. I was tracing the steps of the sorcerer Salomet. They led me here. Upon my arrival, I see you, locked in combat with a griffin. I knew it for a golden opportunity, and I dare say I stole the show. No need for thanks, sir. No need at all.
The Griffin was strong. Will the dragon be stronger still? Then it will be a haunt to remember.
I shall remain here. There may be survivors yet. I ask you return to Grand Soren ahead of me, Arisen. Tell them the beast is no more.
Good to see you still drawing breath, friend. It seems I too was lucky. 'Tis a shame it can be said of so few.
Walls crumbled away from us. Watch your step. I've learned of this area. As you go, searching this.
It is a port crystal, Master.
It's a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Be they man or pond, 'Tis hard to do aught alone. Now, where shall we head? The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. The guards do have much to worry about. Well met, sir.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated. Blessed relief, that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. 'Tis welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one. I speak for him. Pray, make your choice. You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, aye? He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants, though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time. It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony, aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth.
You've made quite the name for yourself since last we spoke.
How does the day find you?
As I recall, Fornival has a daughter, a young woman.
How does the day
Someone
find
must
you?
know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Blustering fools just barged in, eh? Hold me prisoner like some common criminal. 'Tis madness and base insult. You there, you're an able sort. There's time yet afore my trial is decided. Pray, arrange for my acquittal however you may. If you see me through this storm, I'll sell to you at cost for the rest of my days. 'Tis a generous offer, eh? Now go, and pray put an end to this farce. I'm eager to be quit of this confinement. Please, sir.
Tell me, sir, what is to become of my father? You're the Arisen, are you not? Can you not do aught to help him? I could not bear to lose him. Even if the things they say were true, he was ever a kind father to me. A petition? Of course, I would gladly draft one. I would draft 100 if it be a help.
Steady on!
Fornival stands trial? 'Tis a pity. In truth, the man was profligate. His ostentation earned him envy and enmity in equal parts. But he was not the sort of man to seek profit in the misfortunes of others. I will add my name to the petition. I shall pray that his innocence is proven.
We've done it!
So quiet.
I've heard tell that Fornival stands trial. None's the pity. I fancy myself the forgiving sort, but I'll not mourn his passing. I'm scarce the only one he's wronged either. The man built his fortune on the backs of honest folk. I'll gladly add my name to a petition if it means no others need suffer at his hands.
Steady on.
I heard of Fornival's inquest. Serves the lout right, says I. I'll sign any petition you set before me if it means he'll hang for what he's done. He deserves no better after what he did to my family.
Fornival's met with an inquest? 'Tis past time the law caught up with that rat. I'll not forget the pain he caused me as long as I live. The caitiff put my house to ruin. I shall sleep better o' nights, knowing no others will suffer the same fate. Let him rot. I gladly commit my name to the petition for his conviction.
We've done it!
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
How's the day?
Are your travel?
They say the faith sends but the church. What can I do you? As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? You sing time. So be.
Seems these rooms are frequented by peddlers and the like.
Seems a fair place to rest. Is this the chief's dwelling then?
So Fornival is to stand trial? I cannot say it surprises me. I overheard him speaking with one of the Duke's ministers. 'Twas a clandestine dealing, far departed from legitimate trade. A bit of smuggling, perhaps. I am in your debt, Arisen. Mayhap this is aught I can do to repay you. Pray, take me to Grand Sorin with you. I shall gladly take the stand, if it means bringing his crimes to light. 'Twould be a pleasure to restore some scrap of order to this world gone mad. Please, sir, See me to the capital, that I may help justice be done. I see. I'd thought it a welcome chance to repay my debt, but I'll not press the matter.
There, Master! Snow hoppers!
Think well before
I'll go at once.
I obey. As you like it. In lands where men
Stop! No!
I've set its wings ablaze. That was hardly a warm-up.
We have triumphed.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure. Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one. Ransoren guards, so far from the capital.
Well then, a messenger brought word of Fornival's trial. More's the pity. He furnished our arms at quite a favorable rate. We'll be as cats without claws, should he be kept from doing business. I do not know the man well, but I cannot stand idly by and see him convicted. Testimony given in person will carry more weight than a missive, yet I cannot leave this place. Pray, take one of my men with you back to the capital. He will speak in my place. You do Fornival a service, sir, and us with him. I will send word ahead for a man to await him. Pray, speak to him directly.
The best men in the strongest hold are powerless without supplies to level. Seems the Duke aims to wring all grants.
I'm
Let's
called
have a
Castor.
look at that rise in the
Sir
land.
Dario has
There
informed
may
me
be
of my
aught to
duties.
harvest.
I'm thankful to have you accompanying me to the capital. Shall we be off? Very well, sir.
There, Master! Direwolf!
We must see the
It hates fire!
That was a waste of time.
We have triumphed. We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold. Steady on! What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
This is a place quite restful to my kind. Now, where shall we head?
It seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
These stairs serve as a useful point in their own right.
Well met, sir.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for his grace. Pray, make your choice. Brought a witness, have you? Excellent work. I shall see to the necessary accommodations until the day of the trial. There's time yet, sir. Pray, continue in your efforts. Good. You've brought evidence. Here, I shall see it submitted to the court. There's time yet, sir.
I hear old Fornival is the subject of an inquest. His conviction would bring me no joy, not least for the loss of revenue I would suffer. Arisen, I have a proposition, sir. I've long had dealings with Fornival, and want to believe in his innocence. Pray, take a petition for his acquittal from me, that it may help sway his arbiters.
You are to see me. Pray, make your... I would... Material... The ink... Good. You've brought evidence. Here. There's... You are to... Pray. I would... The inquest... Good. You've brought... Here. There's time yet, sir. You are to see me. I... Pray. I would ask you to seek out evidence in the trial... The... Good. You've brought evidence. Here, I shall see it submitted to the court. There's time yet, sir. Pray, continue in your efforts.
At present, seems like Fornival may be found innocent.
How did the day find you? How did the day find you?
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Remember to both buy and sell items regularly.
Remember to save enough for our journey. Are your travel preparations complete?
I hear no audience with it. Have you been? Or will it be under the... Just... Have your big, or will it be good? Or will it be... Have your... Come again?
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Pray take all the time you need. Truly, mad, as long that tis work well worth doing. Ah,
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
Just a cheap friend. Have your bit, or will it be... What will it be today? Have you come again? A fellow would be just... Have your pick. What will it be?
We've time yet before the inquest is set to start.
A fellow, just a cheap friend. Have your pick. What will it be? Understood.
The verdict draws near. We'd best prepare.
A fellow would be smart. Just have your pick. What will it be? Understood.
Fornival's inquest will soon begin. Let's deliver our findings.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Not guilty. You are cleared of all charges and released from bondage forthwith. The inquest is hereby ended.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress. Have you equipment to enhance?
My thanks again for your aid in the matter of Salomet's grimoire. My body still trembles at the memory. Seems I've quite an ear for danger as well, eh?
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow. 'Twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen. Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm, the Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide,
or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomet, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. 'Tis the sort of bauble Solomet would covet.
Salomet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salomet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salomet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Let's hear from some others.
How did the day
Surely
find
some
you?
men witnessed Salomet fleeing.
How did the day find you?
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Salomet is an infamous archmage.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Stunning structures, are they not? Homes to knights and chamberlains, most likely.
It seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here.
All different countries, cities, people. I recall the north entrance offering safer passage. The mild weather year-round makes Francis well suited for human life. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. Castle walls, or the ruins of such?
Get him!
It was most like a watch post once.
They attack in quick succession! They are making advance strike!
Just wait. We'll see what it is.
I will protect you, Arisen.
They strike! Did it!
That was a waste of time. Monsters can strike Day or
There,
night,
Master!
even in the
Griffin!
shadow of Grand Sword. They're like to find the bountiful harvest by running in all these nooks and crannies.
Danger stalks even the city streets. Best we remain well equipped.
Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
You numbskull!
Goblin!
We have triumphed. I have you now.
The quarry is a spot well suited to hiding. This passage links South and Central Granzas. Tis a sorcerer we face. We must be ready.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Soren. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
Insolence! Paths, please. The first strike shall be mine.
Cat has claws, and more ripped than the fools in the Duke's Guard are rot. But alas, I've not the time to game, sir. Farewell.
We've lost him. Shall we return to Grand Soren for now?
I'll take that.
The paths, please.
Muster up the grit, and any place makes a fine storefront. Little in the way of competition in these parts, besides. Here you are, today's goods. Here you are, pray.
Perhaps the miners come here to rest.
This looks interesting.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold? This is a place quite restful to my kind.
So quiet. The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
Well met, sir.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention.
You fought him then? I knew 'twas his doing. 'Tis a shame he slipped the noose. We cannot allow him to run free. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
Someone may know of Salamit's whereabouts. Best
Well
ask
met,
around. Perhaps a traveling peddler might have caught sight of Salamit.
Perhaps a peddler saw Salamet flee. Armorers trade in a wide variety of weapons and defensive equipment.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower, friend, to the northeast? I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past. Seems there's a man's been seen coming and going round there of late, all the way out there. What's more, they say he's chased off all the beasts nested there with some arcane magic. It's him, says I. That sorcerer, they say, stole some bauble from the Duke. What was it?
To the Blue Moon Tower. We're here. What's this? He's like to be waiting at the tower's pinnacle. Let's proceed
He
carefully.
must be above. Onward, Master. We cannot allow him to flee with the ring again. Armed bandits, Arisen!
Arisen, get inside. After they strike. Salamat assured will leave traps for us.
Think well before striking. They attack in quick succession. That's all. Our strength brought us to We'll find him in the highest room. They're all
The floor's crumbling.
Kill them all! In succession. That's all. Barely worth the effort.
Stop with
They're armed, Master. You must be above. Onward, Master.
In numbers, Arisen. We can get outside if we jump. Must be above. Onward, Master. That one!
After they strike, Salamat, underestimate him. Not just attack.
Get him! They're armed, Master.
There's no way we could have lost.
It'll take more than that.
We have triumphed.
This time we'll have that ring back.
Very well.
I cannot obey right now. Fair surprise, this.
Truly, the Arisen is a profession given to leisure. Or do you hope to earn your meals catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon? Alas, I'm not one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end! One King's Ring is a talisman of incomparable character. A vessel worthy of housing the whole High Magic.
No beast unslain!
What sublime bliss! What heady rapture! Yes, I will see my dream made reality. Swallowed and having the ring. In it, I believe in unto life everlasting.
First strike shall be hard.
Talisman!
All that remains is to see the ring safely to Soros.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
But we had seen this place at the height of its glory.
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
Tis a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Be they man or pawn, tis hard to do that alone.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. Tis a gathering place for my kind. Remember to both buy and sell items regularly. This place holds its share of shadows. The light by all manner of shops here.
So, I'm sure you'll find what? I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the goods ready by this time tomorrow. Call again. I'm sure you'll find out any...
The Scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
Hello.
I wonder if there are rarities from abroad.
I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed.
Enjoying yourself, are you?
Agreed. It must be done. As you wish, Master.
I'll go at once.
I suppose I should thank you.
you suppose those stones hold? Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
I hear no end of an audience sweet. Have your pick, or will it be today? Understood.
Are your travel?
Just a cheap friend. Have your pick, or will it be? Or will it be today? Have your pick. Or will it be others?
Mind the guards on watch, Master. They'll not suffer any untoward behavior lightly.
The Duke's got... Sure, but I'm sure you'll find... Here we... I'm sure you'll find all you... Any...
But one moment. Did I not... Ah, just so. You lent me a tidy sum as I fled Cassidus. In truth, I don't recall the exact figure, but worry not. I shall repay you with all speed, just as soon as my shop turns a profit. I may enjoy the jingle of a coin more than most, but I'm not one to ignore a debt. You'll find naught but... Thank you very... A nightly customer? Oh, we get all kinds in here, Arisen. But how is it your business? This is for me? Oh. Then I am special to you? I don't know what to say. It's a wonderful gift. Wonderful. For true. I treasure you above all else in this life. Truly.
The scrivener, the Black Cat here, can duplicate objects in your possession. You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions. Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knight's Champion.
Salamet is here in Grancis yet. That much is certain. Seek out travelers, peddlers, anyone walking the roads. Someone will have seen him. We must find him, and we must have that ring back. The ring is reclaimed. I have no words to express my esteem, sir. A talisman of such power must be kept from those who would use it for ill purpose. The Duke will see it well guarded, and the faults in the castle's security mended. Pray let this lead us all to take greater care in the future. For now, you have my thanks. Many within the castle pray. I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir.
But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe. My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago, but there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
Sir Mercedes will be atop the hall. We'll work to suppress the chaos to do in this quest. Even the dragon's company is not enough to unite men's hearts as one.
Best men and the strongest hold are powerless without supply.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the Ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought, nay trust more about the base treason of salvation.
You owe the Arisen a debt of thanks, woman. Your she-goat's pride is lost, but you've kept your head.
I must make a... I knew.
I am best.
I am a meager choice to send as aid.
Slain by
I know
your
it
hand,
well.
and brought back as well. Such utter defeat ill leaves room for argument. I shall return to the capital and place myself at the mercy of the court. They will have my confession and my head, should they wish it. And you shall have the glory, sir. Worry not, I've no design on running. Even as I am, I've still some semblance of pride. I leave you with a word of warning. The revolt was but a diversion. The killing blow will be delivered elsewhere. Pay heed, sir.
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I must make... I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey. I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well. I cannot hope to until...
Let's have a look at that rise in the land. There may be aught to harvest.
You are blind to the truth, Arisen.
It is as you see, Arisen. The Stone of the North crawls with the agents of salvation. The Knight's champion is a fearsome intellect. He authored and executed the scenario in full. He scoured the Duke's men for those with ties to salvation, gathered them here, and sparked a revolt before anyone was wiser. Myself, I put no stock in Salvation's creed. But the champion claims the Duke is lost in this war with the dragon. And in that, I feel he speaks true. I will not gainsay your mettle, sir. But even the Arisen is human. The worm cannot be slain. Pray forgive me. As a commander, I am duty-bound to observe the conditions and exercise my best judgment. I take no joy in crossing you, sir.
The uprising at the stronghold was Salvation's handiwork. Villains all, those zealots. 'Tis a painful thing to hear it was Lord Julian who had led them, though. I'd always heard him told a good and noble knight. I suppose the greatest of men is still human. He'll be rotting in a cell below the castle now. 'Tis a terrible waste.
We arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
So quiet. Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find Salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. It is a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes.
What? Very well. I shall see to it at once. A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us. Make for the southern Way Castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you, in all haste, Arisen. 'Tis odd his message was not writ in the report. An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the Way Castle and hear the man's message, sir. Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke on another matter no less urgent. 'Tis a restless day.
Do you think me a fool for coming back? For not running? Perhaps I am. In truth, I hardly know my own reasons. I cannot think the Duke has any hope of victory in his campaign against the dragon. I thought it a mercy to speed the land to its downfall, and so I sought dissent. Better that men at arms turn and run than stand and die. With them gone, the people too would flee. I was sure it was the best way, the only way, until I came to know you, sir. You brought doubt with you. Perhaps you might yet best the dragon, I thought. 'Tis a strange thing to find such hope unwelcome. Enough. Pray, leave this place. It ill serves you to linger here. Take this token for your troubles. I have little need for such possessions now. Take all I have. Take it, Arisen, and go. Pray that my sentence is stayed long enough, that I may hear my fool's hope confirmed. Take it, pray.
Well met, sir.
How does the day find you?
The gods do have much to worry about.
I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
We've near arrived.
This fortress is meant to protect Grances from the dragon.
You've earned my thanks.
It is a port crystal.
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. This is a place quite restful for my kind. This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
I hear no end of praise for your audience. Have your pick, any you like. Have your pick, any you like. Come again soon.
Do you know a fella by the name of Reynard by chance? He came by not long ago, plying all manner of treasure maps and grimoires, each more suspect than the last. I trust his kind only so far as I can throw him. Had I your muscle, I'd do just that. Take care with that one, love. Take all the time you like. Take all the time you like. Do come again.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions. We'll leave when you are ready, Master.
The mild weather year-round makes Francis well-suited for human life. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that. An imposing structure afford fare, I'm sure. Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren. Yet, rising monster populations There's no way we could have lost to that. This down this road. This path will take us to the Warehouse. Where visibility is poor, we must be especially aware of where we were before.
We're near half between the encampment and the capital, I warrant. This path runs
Get
to
him!
Canyon Floor.
They're armed, Master! Get him! Armed bandits arisen! Watch for an opening.
Visibility is poor. Stay on guard. Tis uneven footing. Watch your step.
Get him!
Pass is treacherous.
Yeah, Master.
Watch your
They're taking quick succession! Fall, beast!
I'm on my way. Tis just ahead.
Arisen! Urgent word from the capital, sir.
You ought to return to Aldous' side with all possible haste.
Uneasy feeling about this. Master, to the capital.
I feel more familiar.
Support crystal.
Attack the remaining chests.
Take my lightning! Lightning, let thy sting!
It will take some time before it's restored. Now, where shall we head?
Sir Aldous awaits you, Arisen. Best you did not keep him waiting.
What damage have I wrought in carelessness to allow an agent of salvation through? And in sending you away afore the creature was revived, the damage was all the greater. While I, in my fool credulity, ran to the castle, only to be knocked insensate by some villain. 'Twas a lucky thing the beast was kept from the residential quarter. Or the castle. We must rethink the practice of tribute to prevent such a happening again. For now, though, the danger has passed. What of the damages?
We held our ground somehow. Not a single trophy was lost, sir. 'Tis a testament to the efforts of the Arisen. You have our thanks, sir.
Truly, sir, you are a wonder. You've handled the task perfectly. The beast is slain, and the treasure unscathed. 'Tis the first chapter of a new legend, sir. Or at the very least, a task well done.
We'd best prepare ourselves for whatever is to come next, Arisen.
Here knowing an audience rather big, eh? Have your pick. Come again.